For more, let's welcome in Daniel Cormier. DC, it wasn't Chimaev, but you put anybody in front of Nate Diaz and he's ready to scrap. He's able to get the submission in the fourth round. What'd you think of his performance?
You know, all week it's been crazy. About as crazy as today's college football schedule, Stan. It was nuts. But Nate Diaz inside the octagon was also a bit crazy. It was a bit of an odd performance. At times, Nate grabbed the top of the octagon and took a break. At times, he turned his back to Tony Ferguson. At one point, Ferguson laid in the middle of the octagon and jumped up as Nate was going to get him. So it was a bit odd, but it was classic Nate Diaz. He was landing his shots, and when he got the opportunity to get his patented guillotine submission off, he got it done. So it was Nate Diaz essentially getting the fairy tale ending because he was a massive dog against Khamzat Chimaev, but he wins this fight, the last fight on this contract tonight against Tony Ferguson.
All right, so we'll see what's next for Diaz. Meanwhile, Chimaev submits Kevin Holland, does it pretty quickly. 12-0 now. What's the future look like for Chimaev?
It seems like it's only a matter of time before this guy's wearing a UFC championship, Stan. And I understand the weight miss was big. He said in the octagon that he was much closer until the doctors told him to stop cutting weight. But this is the third time in his UFC career where he's not been touched. You don't go into a fight and absorb no strikes. This guy's done it 3 times where he's taken guys down and beat them up to the point that they never even landed a strike on him. He is a dominant force in whatever division he chooses to compete in.
So, DC, where do you think he fits? 170, 185? What do you think?
I think he can fight wherever he wants. He can fight at 85, but I think at 170, Stan, he's a bit more suited for right now because his path is very short. If Leon Edwards didn't beat Kamaru Usman a couple weeks ago, we would be talking about Usman versus Chimaev right now. They have a trilogy fight, so Chimaev has to wait. But he does not need much to earn a championship fight at 170. But if he chooses to go 185, he'd be fine.
All right, once they got everything settled, another exciting night in the octagon. DC, we appreciate you breaking it down.
Thank you so much, Stan. Week 1 tomorrow, baby.
Who dat?
Let's go, Saints. Who dat?
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.